Hi. Hey, what? Hey, why? Why? Hello, hello. You need to learn how to cook? I think it's a good life skill to have. Getting out everything I need for it. And my secret ingredient today will be pomegranate. What am I going to purify? Nothing. We're all dirty here. Okay. I don't think it's all that outrageous that I know how to cook. I think that everybody should know the basics of cooking. It's just how I was raised. All right, I think I have everything. All right. Hello, hello. A little crooked, but you're closer. Well, that doesn't work. Hi. Oh, shoot, I'm stuck. Hi, Bladewater. Yeah. Okay. All right. We can see me, hear me. We're all together here. Hi, Dominican Republic. Angel, you're so funny. Okay. So. Have the oven set to 350. You want to crack an egg, and I always do it on a paper towel so it won't make a mess on my counter. And have a little bag for all my trash. So 1 egg. But I cracked poorly. I can't seem to crack it all. Put it that way. We're all cracked up here. I have plenty of new movies. You've just gone to the wrong places. That's all. I have plenty of new stuff. All right, we're going to add garlic. Oh, I can smell that garlic. Look at my coffee cup. Or my hot tea. So, garlic. And we're going to add parsley. Gigi's watching. Yes, she is. Gigi's supervising. Yeah, a good amount of parsley in there. And some tomato paste. And we have a sharp edge on there. Okay. I love you too, Gigi. We also have salt, olive oil, and breadcrumbs. This ground turkey is a little dry, it's a little lean, little olive oil. What are y'all saying over here? Thank you, Blade Wire. All right. Drinking some green tea for a little energy boost. All right, we have some ground turkey here. It's going to expire tomorrow, so I need to use it up. I mean, you can use your meat of choice. I happen to like ground turkey for my meatloafs. It just, to me, has a better flavor. And the ground beef is always, or pork, the ground beef and pork, or the combo of those, always just makes me feel so heavy and after eating, like, and tired. So, all right, and we're going to add our breadcrumbs. And then we're going to have to get our hands dirty. My least favorite part. I always leave the breadcrumbs close by and open, just so I can tell. All righty. My inner Rachel Ray. This is going to take a little bit longer than 30 minutes. I'm going to use gloves. It probably isn't going to work out for me because I have these long nails. But let's try. Let us try. Another dose of caffeine. All right, we got everything in the bowl. It's not a lot of turkey, but it's just a meal for one person, so I don't need all that much. And ground turkey is so inexpensive. So I'm losing my glove. Is that a love glove? But we are keeping my nails neat and clean. Yeah, I'm sure y'all are enjoying this angle. All right. It's mixed up. Probably should have put some chopped onion in it, but yeah. We are where we are. I don't need all those emojis. Do not be rude. No, it's a green tea. You know what? I probably don't make the same thing twice. It's like use what's in the fridge and in your cupboards. So I wing it. And I'm drinking green tea with a little bit of honey. All right. We didn't need the extra breadcrumbs we left out there. I'm going to use a little extra tomato paste on top. One, because I need to use it up. So, now you know how I think. And then here's pomegranate molasses, which is super healthy for you. We're going to mix that up with the tomato paste on top. Grab a spoon here. We're winging all of this. Let's just pray that it tastes good. All right. So, here we go. Ollie, let's keep everything here. You know what? It probably would have made more sense. But it's still a carnivore who eats rotten meat. So what does that say about us? All right, I'm shoving that in the oven. Mark, I'm going to cook it very thoroughly. One time I cooked it too thoroughly, ended up with beef jerky even the dogs turned their nose up at. Ever have that happen? And it was jerky. Completely forgot about it in the oven. All right. Y'all ever do that? All right. Y'all have any questions? This is the time to ask them while I'm waiting on that to cook some. And before I start on my bok choy, so I need to use that up. Oh, wow. Well, I've seen plenty of turkeys in the back roads of Arkansas. I know people to go turkey hunting. A calendar? No, because you have a finite period of time you can sell them before they go bad. There's so much work, and usually you don't make your money back on them. So, no. It's very time-consuming and energy-consuming with very little return. Jive turkey. Oh, my God. You guys are a hoot. A hoot. And Gigi came running. Gigi's like, what's a hoot? Mama, what's a hoot? Doot, doodly, doot, doot, doot. Ooh. I need a slave to come clean my house. I make plenty of videos. You just ain't looking in the right places for them. If you're looking for me to shoot for big companies and make the least amount of money for my effort, yeah, you got me fucked up. When was the first time I realized I was famous? More like my girlfriends. Well, okay. I was going to see a friend of mine, Tony T, perform at the Improv in LA. And I went with some other friends. I went with my ex and one of his friends. And as I was walking to go get in line, even though I had tickets at the door, I went to go get in line, and the bouncer's like, no, 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 no. Come here, Sam. I know who you are. No, you may not have my number. I don't have a passport. And nobody's flying right now. Nobody's going nowhere. So I'm going to wash some dishes while I'm at this. It's good to clean as you go along. Not something I can say I always do. But let's do it because we're online. All right. So that's the first time. I like for cooking and cleaning. Well, for cooking, I like jazz. For cleaning, I like cameo. Let's get some word up going. What about you? Shall I tell you about the time when I was 17 and my grandmother set me down and told me what dicks look like? She told me they look like turkey necks. I did not know what to say. All organic anniversary are very large. I don't. Is that a turkey is brand a turkey? I just know Butterball. Oh, it's the eggs. Sunny side up. Welcome back. We got the crew in the house. Some of my favorite people. We got Wyco, Blade Wire, eggs. We're just missing a couple other people. And my day will be complete. Well, why? Well, damn me. I mean, well, we are all going to hell. We're all sinners. But this is just good, clean fun in the kitchen. So what do you think of the red, y'all? It's fading. Red fades the fastest, but what do you think of $400? Do I think big companies have a future in the biz? I think that Brazzers has did a really smart move lately with the Brazzers Plus Plus because they give it's like a campsite. You get to know your stars better. They have scheduled shows and live cam shows, and also the performers get a percentage of the money. I mean, not just the money they make during the shows, but percentage of their professional scenes. So that's like a royalty almost. So that's very smart. I probably should drop 20 pounds and go shoot for them. I think that was very forward thinking of them. You remember this dress? I got it from Carol. Hello, Waylon. See, another favorite person of mine showed up. Got it from Miss Carol. She downsized home, so she sold me like $400 worth of outfits. I got for $5 each. $5. And she was recently doing her taxes and going, "Where'd all my money go?" And I was like, "Well, let's talk about all those dresses you just sold me." So, how is everyone today? It's Monday. You're starting to like jazz. The 40s jazz was quite peppy, wasn't it? And romantic. You have your big band songs back then, and Sinatra singing in front of them. Can I take my chest out? No, of course not. That would get me fired off this site. It would get me banned from this site. That's your goal, to get me banned from this site? Doesn't make you a very friendly person, does it? In fact, it kind of makes you sound like my enemy. Ooh, that caffeine hit me. YouTube is never going to let me do that. I am wicked. What are you talking about? This that's just not happening on YouTube. That's not what YouTube's for. Listen, I am on Chatterbait and StreamMate, and I'm my only hands. That's where you can find that kind of content. This is more mainstream stuff. Come on. Well, you just said the nastiest word on Twitter. I mean, in the world. So bye-bye. Doris Day. Yeah, she was German, but Doris, I mean, first of all, she was gorgeous. She could sing, she could act, she could dance. And they have put her in a lot of green or blue dresses. Of course, the coloring from the filming back then wasn't the best, but it inspired me to buy some green dresses. So, hello, Sammy Burns. So, I really like Doris Day. Her and Rock Hudson movies crack me the fuck up. She was. But that song, 10 Cents a Dance, I mean, I think she was the first one to sing it. Was she the first one to sing it in one of her movies? Taxi Dancers, which would be the forerunners for cam girls, or actually for strippers. I don't know. Anyway, 10 Cents a Dance. People don't even know what that means anymore. Let's see. Sandra Dee was boring. I mean, come on. In Greece, Rizzo even sung about Sandra Dee being boring. I'm going to have to shake my bok choy at you. I know, James. They're completely inappropriate and stupid. First of all, if they knew me, they really were my fans, truly, really were my fans, they would know free ain't going to happen. Boring was The point of Sandra D. It probably was by the Hollywood code. I mean, but Doris Day was pretty boring and, Miss Goody Two Shoes. But give me an Ava Gardner who was a bad girl. I mean, she only liked. I mean, she loved Frank because he had a big cock. She said so back then. Ooh. I think Elvis changed the music industry. He did it, on the backs of black performers, like a lot of white people did back then. He loved to play the piano. Are other women jealous? Listen, that's their problem, not mine. I don't get jealous. Jackalopes aren't well. Or jackalopes aren't real. I think Elvis became a parody of himself. He let his manager rip him off and keep him from making money because he couldn't come out of the country, and that he married a 14-year-old, which made him a pedophile. You want a jackalope? Blade, why are you in a zoo? All right, I'm using about half of my bok choy. Bok choy is my favorite version of cabbage. I'm putting some olive oil in my pan. Why Colorado? You have so much information. Oh, the weird and the strange, which I know Bladewire and I both agree with. We both approve. All right, I mostly put the white parts in there before I put the green parts because the green parts will wilt easier. This is the next level. All right, come here. Come on. Come on. There you go. I'm not your mom. I am not a red cabbage person. I made some last year at Christmas. I'm not a red cabbage person. And I don't like sauerkraut. And I don't like sauerkraut because of my German grandmother. She used to make sauerkraut. And I remember the smell in the kitchen for months. 9. So that does not work for me. So I don't like sauerkraut, and I don't like sweet and sour potatoes or sweet and sour sauce because of it. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? 9. I took 2 years of it in college. Give me a few beers, and I like to think I can. So. Y'all hear that sizzle? I'm not the most beautiful woman in the world, but thank you for thinking so. You speak a little bit of German. Ich kann Deutsch sprechen, so that means a little German. In school, I learned enough to get an A. And to get drunk in a German bar, I'm good. I remember a couple of years ago, I was at a Hofbrauhaus in Chicago, and my date was bragging on the way in there how he knew the owner, he was good friends with the owner, da-da-da-da-da. And some little German girl came up, little skinny German girl came up, and she took one look at me. She started speaking German, and I was like, I am German, but I don't speak it. And then she didn't even look at him. Like, she looked at me and asked me what he wanted to order. She completely ignored him the entire time. She gave me a hug. She would when she took our orders, would be right next to me, touching shoulders. She completely ignored him. It was too funny. He thought he was the big guy. Never underestimate me. So. Oh, you did? Oh, wow. Your first language. My parents don't know German, so, and they're both my parents are part German. But I guess when their grandparents and great-grandparents came here, assimilation was the most important thing. So how do I handle it? Listen, I still have to go grocery shopping. I still got to clean my house. I still have to work for money. I still have to walk my dog and pick up her poop. What's there to handle? What is stardom? So, Mark, I take it you're an Elvis fan. I don't care about your underage jerking off sessions. Not allowed in my room. Ollie, you're becoming annoying. You seem to think that you deserve all the attention, and you don't. Let's not act like I'm not used to doing live shows. Can handle you people. You know, I grew up hearing "don't say ain't" and "y'all." My grandmothers would throw a fit, especially my mom's mom, who was all about proper English. Yeah, I get recognized, but there's so many porn stars in Miami. Like, we're talking about a dozen here. It's like no big deal to spot us. Oh, the look my grandmother used to give me. It looks could kill. Of only the 50s. I'm not a fan of Chuck Berry or Jerry Lewis so much, but I love The Who. I've seen The Who in concert. And I've also seen the Guess Who in concert. Well, that was quite a conversation. Let me tell you about The Who. Okay, so I was 16, and we went to Dogpatch, USA. We pulled up in our RV for a family vacation, and there was nothing but bikers there. Harley Davidsons for miles and miles. But that don't stop my parents, because they don't care. So we go in there. It's Steppenwolf and the Guess Who were playing. And this like 8-year-old boy took a liking to me and following me everywhere. And I was like, who's playing? He goes, Steppenwolf and the Guess Who. And I'm like, I don't know who. He goes, Not who, the guess who. And I'm like, I don't know. Guess, I don't know who. I can't guess. He goes, no, not the who, the guess who. I was like, I can't guess who. It was like an Abbott and Costello routine. Clap for the Wolfman. It really was like an Abbott and Costello thing. It took him 10 minutes to explain to me that the band's name was the Guess Who. So, oh, you got some copper? Well, that's not some copper. That's like the $26 pan. It's not copper. Just looks at it's fake copper. But congratulations. Yeah, like Wyco. You like that story, Big Jen? Well, my family, because my family and in their condition, I can't go home, so I'll be just by myself. So more likely, I'll be cooking for one, a turkey TV dinner, and camming. I do custom videos. Thank you for asking, Bladewire. I have a hot guy coming Halloween weekend. Do you want a custom video from him? Thank you, Big James. It's just, it's just hell being in your 50s and going through PMS and hot flashes all at the same time. It is a hormone clusterfuck. No habla español, por favor. Hi. Bonjour. Ça va? And that's all the French I know. So we're getting there. Whoops, I burnt a piece. Too busy talking to y'all. Oh, excuse me. I'm having Middle Eastern flavors and Japanese flavors. So I'm going to add some soy sauce. To my bok choy, stand back. I'm making meatloaf, turkey meatloaf, and bok choy. So I'm using up what's in the fridge before I go grocery shopping again tomorrow. So, born to be a wild American woman. Oh my God, I have a story about that too. Steppenwolf's most favorite song, most famous song, right? American Woman, right? And where he talks about sweet, sweet Connie. I know sweet, sweet Connie. And for that, I need a beer. Das Bier is sehr gut. See, I can get drunk in German. I'm fine. That's all you need to know, right? Where to find the bathroom and how to get a drink. That's survival skills, right? Okay. So, I met sweet, sweet Connie in Little Rock at a concert. Where was it? Huey Lewis and the News. They invited me back to their hotel room and all my friends. And then once they found out I was 16, they put a bodyguard on me because they like to shit their pants. Oh, there he was from Germany? Oh, wow. Hi, Jim. So All right, so I'm 16. I'm at this concert, Hewlers in the News, and that's where I met Sweet Sweet Connie. And y'all know what Sweet Sweet Connie's known for. Some of us do. Anyway, so that's my first time I met Sweet Sweet Connie, and then I've met her several times since then. So a friend of mine was in charge of the party favors for bands when they got to Little Rock. And some of the bands would show up and they'd have, roadies and girls on the bus and stuff. And Connie would show up and they would throw all the girls off and it would just be the band and Connie. Props to her for knowing what she wanted, what she needed to do, how to get it. It's hip to be square. So, I have met Sweet Sweet Connie many a times. Bless her heart. I remember one of the guys I dated was like bartender at TGIF's, and she offered to give him a birthday blowjob, and he turned it down, but he regretted it. Oh, he was good looking and blonde and tall and muscular, just our type, Blade Wire. Connie, she was a hoe. She loved being a hoe, but she had every every star in rock and roll had her first personal number and she had theirs. So I have a Sweet Sweet Connie. You know what she says a retirement plan for strippers is? Marrying a rich guy. That's a retirement plan. Bill. So that's probably the last time I went behind stage and never wanted to again. All right. Let's have a bite because I'm hungry. She's in a lot of songs. She got around and got famous. I mean, bless her heart, right? She earned her way into those songs the old-fashioned way. Well, today I was a kitty cat, Big James. My ears are in the bedroom. And I'll probably be a witch, and a vampire, and a succubus. Well, probably more like Notorious, Bill. Hello, Switzerland. I don't want to be a nun. Because nuns get none. Mm-mm. I don't want to. Well, I actually do have a habit. I have like a very conservative habit that hides everything, and then I have a really sexy one that I probably can't fit into at this point. You want to hear my name from your mouth, but you want it so badly, I don't want to do it. So you just want to take me completely off subject, which I think is rude. Just so I can cater to your needs. Well, that doesn't work for me. I don't jump through men's hoops. They jump through mine. Hello, France. And you keep on repeating yourself, so bye-bye. Well, I'm not a Catholic, and I'm atheist. A babushka, probably. That video was a great video, Big James. That was, you know what? Her husband got my vision, and it was in the first part. We don't have any makeup on, and it was fun. It was fun. So not your mama. That's one thing I'm not gonna be. So, and he went with the scary, and he edited it, and like I found the sound effects. It was really a lot of fun. I could be Connie. I don't think anybody would get the reference except all of us who are over 50. Of course I could, Jay. I'm always dangerous. Don't you like your woman a little dangerous? Not after Catholic school? I don't blame you. Perfect. The salt, the soy sauce added a little bit of saltiness to it. So I was for the longest only one for the longest time. Because nobody thought they could make money. And that made companies a lot of money. But no, it didn't. Because I know how to get my way. I know how to work the system. I know how to work the guys in order to get shot for companies. Well, I do no. I will not do jumping jacks. That will put you on my bad side. Is that where you want to be? Oh no, that's horrible, Jim. I did not watch a lot of SNL. I still don't watch a lot of SNL. Maria still films. She still has her OnlyFans. She hasn't quit. She doesn't shoot for companies, but most of us don't. A lot of porn stars don't anymore. We make way more money on our own. Why should I make some dirty, old, decrepit man rich when I'd rather have the money myself? No, I've never been to Switzerland. Oh, I think SNL can be funny, but I just rarely watch it. I mean, there's a few companies and a few people out there I really like Score Group, but I mean, companies are all about shooting new meat, new girls, new faces, new guys. So, yes, I still make films on OnlyFans. Probably going to make some tonight that I need to edit. Thank you, Jim. A lot of solos. I did one hardcore, but you have to pay extra for it. I have 2 more hardcores I need to edit. There's times when I think it's funny, and there's times where I don't. Whoops, wrong gloves. Cannot use those. Don't bark. I should have set a timer. How long have I been on here? 48 minutes. Okay. New girls are easier to lie to and to, what do you call, believe they're bullshit. Yeah. I don't watch Netflix. I don't have Netflix anymore. I have Disney Plus. New girls are more gullible, but a new girl there's a new girl not too far from me. She's killing it because she's a fresh face, and she's not shooting for companies, but she's killing it. Y'all like fresh faces. Y'all are not loyal at all. So anyway, I'm gonna log off here. It's been like 50 minutes, so I'm gonna log off and eat some din din. You're loyal to me, James. Aw. Because I need to eat. Yeah, I still respect men. I respect my fans. I don't respect a lot of the guys in the industry, but I respect my fans. In 1979, I went to Disney World probably 20 years ago. So, you get 23 minutes. That's not going to make me laugh. I'm sad for that. I can't tell you, Mark. Anyway, y'all have a great. I'm getting hungry, angry. So I definitely need to eat. All right, mwah. Y'all have a great evening.